Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a speed sketch for the film Anyone But You. I'm going to use my Graphitint Derwent pencils, and I decided for this film to do one of the scenes which happens at night, so it's quite dark, which is why the Graphitints are quite good for this. So this film, not my usual kind of film, I must admit. It's a romantic comedy. And it stars Glenn Powell, who you probably will recognise from the most recent Top Gun film, and he's been in quite a few things. Very handsome man. And Sydney Sweeney, who plays the female romantic lead. The film's directed by Will Gluck, and it's written by Will Gluck and Ilana Wolpert. And it's very loosely based around Much Ado About Nothing, apparently. And throughout the film, there are certain references to the play by William Shakespeare. So the two main characters are called Bea and Ben. And in Much Ado About Nothing, the female person is Beatrice and the male person is Benedict. And I didn't know all this until after I'd seen the film. So there's also, I should mention, the Dogberry Cake Shop, which is where they go and buy a wedding cake from. And that is the name of the constable in Much Ado About Nothing. So this film, it was a real good giggle. It wasn't the most brilliant film, but it was a nice, light, airy film, is the best I can say. All of it very predictable. Boy meets girl. They have a bit of a date. They kind of like each other. Then they don't overhear things. Then they don't see each other for a couple of years. And then life takes a journey and they meet up again. Anyway, there's some hilarious scenes in this film. And some quite unbelievable ones, I must admit. Not least one of the scenes that I'm painting at the moment. So although the couple meet in America, they go to Australia for a wedding. And I won't say too much about the wedding. Whilst they are there, there is a scene in the film at night where they both fall in the water. And in the background you can see the Sydney Opera House. So that's what this particular scene is that I'm drawing and colouring in now. So that funny thing at the front of the picture is actually one of those life buoys. And one of the restrictions that I had with this particular colour set that I chose was I didn't have a nice bright orange, so the little light at the top should really be orange. So yeah, the couple end up clinging to this and being rescued, and it's all very unbelievable, but just good fun. Some of the sites around like the Sydney Opera House and stuff like that, brilliant. And I enjoyed the film. Would I rush out and see it again? Probably not. I think I actually probably went to see it on Valentine's Day as well. So the cinema was full of couples. And for me, I think this is another case where I didn't read carefully enough what the film was going to be about. Anyway, that's my take on this film. If you're after something light and cheesy and cheery, then this is the one to watch. And I will leave you now to watch the rest of this video where I colour in with these Graphitint pencils. And when I finish doing this base layer, I do come in with a paintbrush with water on it to activate these colours, so it does get a bit better. I should maybe talk as well about these Derwent Graphitint pencils. I did an unboxing the other day and I was impressed with how smooth they were on the paper and by how vibrant they actually turned out to be when you wet them. And on this particular occasion, I chose them because of the moody colour set to go with. So this is a night scene in the film. That's meant to be Sydney Opera House in the background as well. But these are only fun, quick sketches for these films, not intended to be great art. So yeah, the colours for these worked really well, I felt. I'm still learning how to use them to get the best out of them. Hence why you see me go in time and time again and layer them. Maybe I should have wet them first and then gone in again when they were dry, but this paper not always the best for water-based media. Anyway, I've enjoyed painting this, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of this sketch. If you don't want to see me sketching and listening to the music, hop to the end for a picture of what it looks like. Oh, sorry, I should say as well, at some point, the book slips down the table a little bit, so the bottom left-hand corner of the picture does go out of frame. I apologise for that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio.